Why are XR and art such a perfect match?
I would say extended realities allow a connection to an artwork which is not possible otherwise.
I think XR is art, or can be art at least. I mean, there's a lot of technology behind it, but if I create music in a digital way, the music program is digital as well, right? There's a lot of coding involved as well.
Yeah, and I think art aims from the beginning to provide also an experience and to bring like people inside somewhere and to feel something. And I think XR can be a perfect tool to bring this experience. Like it's not automatic, but it can be such a powerful tool to create an experience where people can be inside and feel something and go through a journey.
To bring a controversial point in this, a lot of people told me digital art is no art. So what do we do about that?
Then they maybe should define what art actually is, and I think they will struggle.
I think they will not struggle. I think they will say traditional arts is what art is, and then when I'm claiming that art always evolved, right, then for example, somebody in the 18th century could have said to a person in the 19th century, this is no art as well.
I think it happened also with photography or cinema, because it was always like when something new, and so what is art, you know, like we accepted that cinema or photography are art, and there are so many also galleries which take until photography, but then they say no, new media not. And then I think a lot of digital art is actually can be categorized into this post-photographic context, and then it gets really tricky because it's like where do you set this boundary, and do we really need to set this boundary? Like,
I mean, the thing is, I often have conversations with theater directors, and they think they should include digital technology because they are supposed to, and then my first question to them is, so what do you want the technology to fulfill what you're missing? And then quickly they realize they are not missing anything. So this is not the kind of person who should use those technologies.
Well, good point.
Yeah.
What I really love about the XR and art scene is that there's great people in this scene. It's probably still relatively small, but it's growing and growing, and so many people in the scene are curious people. And like you said before, it's just really beautiful for me to collaborate and meet other people and to get together, meet people from other fields, and then bundle your experiences. And XR is just a beautiful playground for that because it includes so many genres and worlds. And so this is also something why I think it's a perfect match.
And also a lot of different skills, you know, it's not just like painting something and it's like your own experience, but it's really like the same level of like having a whole production, like also a movie production or so on. But in XR you bring together so many people from different fields, and at the same time you can really create this perspective exchange. Like it's not just like the person who is the artist who comes and say, okay, we do this, maybe sometimes even from programming something or from the technical part come some question, and then this make also like a new perspective to the artist, and then you start from there creating a dialogue and to co-create something together. And I think that's a beautiful part about it.
Yeah, the level of curiosity is really the big difference. I mean, we all don't know how it works. Whoever claims he or she knows how XR works is wrong. And that's very different to the traditional arts with centuries of experience, and everybody thinks to know how it works, and then there's a lot of belittling, and this is kind of really exhausting.